garbage. Took this path up to the top. We're at 453 meters. You know, sometimes it can be an uphill battle. And you just got to take things one step at a time. So that's what I'm going to do today. I don't know if this looks familiar to you, any of you skiers out there. I'm at Camp Fortune. This is Skyline, and I'm hiking to the top of it. I don't know which route I'm going to take. Probably not straight up. It's chilly today. I've had a look. It doesn't say no trespassing anywhere. I'm gonna start making my way up here. Now, so that's cool, nice little berm. So I'm going to trek up along this mountain bike trail. Got the usual goodies. Pack is full. Brought some snacks, the usual water, all of my usual kit, usual stuff. Get moving and warm up. It's chilly enough. I'm actually wearing like my ski gloves. I brought some lighter gloves if I warm up. The sun's just starting to poke out. I got my whistle. I got this. Turns on. I do have a headlamp, first aid kit, you know, my usual stuff. Somebody knows exactly where I'm at. See, sun's starting to poke up over there. I'm gonna zigzag. I'm gonna follow the trail up through here, and then we'll just see where it takes us. I'm just going up to the top. No name.
We're getting closer now. I ride the waves that come down. We're getting closer now. We ride the waves that come down.
I came from all the way down there. Ottawa's over there somewhere. Look at this. Gorgeous. Wow, this is a spectacular fall day. Probably about -5 right now. If you can hear that whistling in the back. They're making snow. I love it. Look at this. Can you see? Look at that. There's actually mountain bike tracks. So somebody did come up here, like down in the snow. Oh, there's lots of footprints up here. Love it. Oh man, it is hard as rock. Oh, how about these signs? Look at that. How about these signs? Remember these from growing up. Pino, Allen's Alley. Oh man. We grew up skiing here, Edelweiss. We were in the ski club at school.
I was looking all around me.
Man.
For a love that I could learn.
Seeing the chairlift and stuff brings back memories.
But it left me on the levee. I took a drink out of the darkness. I saw a shadow on the corner.
I really want to put the drone up, but
He was drinking Coca-Cola.
I also don't
Left on Dionysus. But his cool somehow stayed ice cold.
put the drone up.
Why are you here in inhaling spirits, sweating diamonds on your brow. It's all around you. It's all around you. It's all around you.
Can you pick out the trail right here? There's more footprints. I would imagine, well, somebody's been here recently then. Oh, beautiful spot. Oh, see, I just stepped into a bit of a pocket and my boot totally rolled over. If I wasn't wearing proper hiking boots, I would have rolled my ankle, I think, in there for sure. And I did these up a little bit tighter than usual because I knew the terrain was going to be a little more rugged than just a regular path. Ice. Walking across, look at this, that's all ice. Look at this big slab. And there's actually tire tracks. Check this out. That'll give you some momentum. This is a perfect spot for lunch. Because, oh, well, look at this perfect little setup. All right, let's get some of this gear off. Put that there. There we go. I moved up from the ramp area. It was a little more open. There's a slight breeze sort of coming in, and it's not bad. I'm pretty warm right now, so that's good. See what that is. I'll show you that in a second. If you guys watched my episode of my trek down to the river and I had some lunch underneath that little cliff, I was using this. This is the Uberleben packable, portable camp stove. That's what we're doing for lunch. Pot, boil some water. Pre-made. So this is really dry kindling that I cut up to fit inside this little stove. I'm not going to show you how it goes together because I did that in the other episode, and I have to save on the battery, so I'll be back. I've mentioned before, this is dryer lint bundled up inside of the dryer sheet. That's going to be my fire starter. Bunch of twigs in here. If you saw this thing before, it's like a little rocket, and the way that it's sort of angled like this, once it gets going, all that heat gets funneled right up there. So, and this kindling's bone dry. I'm going to try to use as little as possible to see how much it will take to actually get the water boiling. I was trying a new one. Ready Wise, never had this one before. It's another prepackaged dried camp food. This one is creamy pasta and chicken. That's my lunch today. Look at that. Look at this. Look at this. There we go. That's the dryer lint. What? Let's top it up just in case. Wow, that's a lot of heat. That's a lot of heat already. And I think this one has a fill line. All right. couple minutes, look at that, boom, we have boiling water. You can see it's down to sort of the end. Well, it's still ripping pretty good, so. All right, there we go. So let's try to not burn ourselves with the water. Out. $12 to 15 minutes. That'll bring me, let that sit right there. You can hear it sizzle. Now it has clouded right over, and whew, you can feel it a little bit. So I'm gonna throw these little fleecy gloves on. Don't want to catch a chill, because man, as soon as that happens, sometimes it can be really hard to get rid of. But I'm pretty good. Duke, I do have a hood on this one if I needed to, because that'll trap a lot of heat. The usual. Just be smart when you go out in the elements, that's all. And I love this stuff. Come on. I'm gonna eat it out of the bag. One less thing for me to clean. Let's be lazy. This is what we got going on right here. You see that? It's still steaming. It's pretty good. There we go. Not bad. Finished my lunch. I'm gonna get moving, make my hike down. Cleaned up all my garbage. You see there, that's where I poured the water on. Make sure that everything was out. I've got all of my garbage, and I'm gonna start making my way out of here. There's the other chairlift. Well, should we go to the top? I guess I can't say that I was right to the top unless I go to the top. So we'll do that. And then we're gonna take the more direct approach going down. And it's steep. There we go. Made it to the top. Now we're bushwhacking. Oh yeah, for sure. Look at that. Oh, jeez. What am I walking through? Swan dive. Hey, Steve. You remember booking her down swan dive? Just boom, skis together. And we had long straight skis back then. And it's always hard packed and icy here. Just going as fast as we possibly could. No helmets. Back in the high school days. Just giving her. This is why I do it. This is why I do it. Look at the views. Yeah. You can't beat this. That's where I came from. And that's where I'm going. Oh, that sun feels nice. Look, this is where I'm at right now. When the conditions are nice, 2 years ago, I came up. It snowed a couple days in a row. And then I had a day off, which was during the week. Had the whole hill to myself practically. And the conditions were mint. Just laying in some nice turns. This is steep and it drops off right here. Oh, I gotta watch, man. It's slippery. Look at that. Doesn't really give you, well, maybe give you an idea, give you a perspective of how steep this is right here. I can see my car. This is crazy steep right here. I got good boots with good soles. They grip this rock very nicely. There's the map. This is where I went. I took this path up to the top, came down part way, zigzagged a little bit, I cut down here, and then came down this way to the bottom. Thanks, Camp Fortune. I had an awesome day. That was awesome. What a great little hike. And oh, I'm gonna weigh this when I get home. You have no idea. Follow me on Instagram as well. And there you go. I hope you enjoyed this video. My little hike up to the top of Camp Fortune at Skyline. My little camp stove lunch. Oh.